Hey, Jason Julius here, and in this video, I want to teach you a really simple exercise that's vital for female sexual health that will help tighten your vagina as well as increase the amount of orgasms you can potentially have and also potentially increase the intensity of the orgasms that you have. So over the past decade, I've been teaching tens of thousands of people about full body female orgasms. And I'd have to say one of the best places to start is how strong is your pelvic floor muscle? This can make a huge difference in your ability to orgasm and orgasm during intercourse as well. So when you strengthen this muscle, it actually increases the blood flow to that area, as well as it allows you to tighten and grip around your partner while they're inside of you, increasing the sensation that you feel and also increasing the sensation that your partner feels as well. Now, you may have heard of this exercise referred to as Kegel exercises or PC muscle exercises, but the best thing to do is be able to know how exactly to do it and to do it right and to do it consistently so that you can really strengthen that muscle and get the most benefit out of it. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. All right, so we're going to quickly cover how to exercise the number one muscle critical to female sexual health. Now, this muscle is called the pubococcygeus muscle or pelvic floor muscle, but we'll call it the PC muscle for short. So step one is to find or isolate your PC muscle. So to do that, the next time that you go to the bathroom to urinate, try to stop the flow of urine while you're using the toilet. Now, the same muscle that you contract to stop your urine while peeing is the muscle that you're going to strengthen. Now, make sure your legs are fairly far apart to make sure that you're isolating the correct set of muscles. And alternatively, you can insert a finger inside of your vagina and attempt to squeeze down on that finger to find your PC muscle. But don't worry if when attempting this, you don't feel your muscles contracting or tightening. Your PC muscle may be weak starting out, so you just want to do your best in trying to find it. So step two, once you've isolated and found your PC muscle, is you should empty your bladder and lie down. And now you can do these exercises while sitting, standing, or walking. However, lying down helps you to isolate the muscle when you're first starting out. What I want you to do is contract your pelvic floor muscle as if pushing something out of the vagina or trying to urinate in a hurry. And once you do that, hold the contraction for 3 seconds, then relax for 3 seconds. Now make sure you're isolating just your PC muscle. Be careful not to flex the muscles in your abdomen, thighs, or butt. You should only be contracting your PC muscle. However, starting out, sometimes the butt muscles, the abdomen, and the thighs can kind of get involved there as you're trying to start out. So don't get too hung up on it, but just try your best to isolate that muscle. But also make sure that you're not holding your breath while you contract that muscle. Be sure to breathe freely as you contract and hold the muscle. Now, try this a few times to get comfortable with it. And remember, you're holding for 3 seconds, then you're relaxing for 3 seconds. Okay, so now that you've learned to isolate it, you learn the technique, now you just need to know when to do it. What you want to do is you want to do these exercises every day, and you want to repeat them 3 times per day. So starting out, we're going to aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions a day, holding for 3 seconds, then releasing for 3 seconds. Once that becomes easy, you should move up to holding the muscle for 5 seconds, then releasing for 3 seconds for 10 reps 3 times per day. And after that, you can move up to 7 seconds and then 10 seconds, each with 3 seconds in between for 10 reps. So I'll cover that again. The protocol is to do the PC muscle exercises starting at level 1, which is 10 reps of holding for 3 seconds, then releasing for 3 seconds, repeating that 3 times per day. Once you get very comfortable and good at that, you can move up to level 2, which is 10 reps of holding for 5 seconds, releasing for 3, repeated 3 times per day. Then you can move up to level 3, which is the same thing, 10 reps, but holding for 7 seconds, releasing for 3, repeating that 3 times per day. And then eventually moving up to level 4, which is holding it for 10 seconds. Again, releasing for 3, repeated 3 times per day. And ultimately, You want to be able to move up to level 5, which is doing 20 reps, holding for 10 seconds, releasing for 3, and repeating that 3 times per day. However, you should opt to go slower rather than faster when moving up. Start at level 1 and see how you feel. You don't want to get overly sore, but eventually you want to work up these levels to increase the strength of your PC muscle. Now, once you get the hang of it, these exercises can be conveniently done in any position, pretty much anywhere. And you can get in the habit of doing them during mundane tasks like watching TV or sitting at a stoplight or brushing your teeth. And if at any point you feel overly sore, be sure to take a day off to allow the body to recover. You don't want to overwork or stress this muscle. But the key thing and the biggest thing to remember is to actually do them. They can seem so oversimplified that it's easy to put off. Just try putting a sticky note in your bathroom mirror that says, do it. Nobody has to understand what that means. It's just to remind yourself to actually do it. And after 1 week, this routine will become very easy and natural, and soon you'll find it to be a habit. All right, so there you have it, a really important exercise for female sexual health, and hopefully that's going to really improve your ability to orgasm more and have more intense orgasms as well. If you really want to elevate your orgasms and take them to the next level, have them be more consistent, more powerful, and really experience the sex life that you deserve, I encourage you to check out my website, elevateyourorgasm.com, where you can really dive deep and discover your pattern for orgasm. How does your mind and body come together uniquely for you to be able to orgasm consistently and really have the most pleasure that you can out of your sex life? So I encourage you to check that out. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button below, subscribe for more content, and leave me a comment to let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next one.